Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, July 5th. I hope everybody had a wonderful, 4th of July, Friday. Me, I was just so exhausted. I couldn't even really do anything. I just stayed home, made a little food, and just relaxed. I was invited out, but I couldn't make it. Too tired. Things one after another, just keep happening. And had to go make sure my sister and my family in the Bronx was okay. Come back home. My dog is really sick. Get my dog to a hospital, and everything just piling up, making me feel really exhausted. I was just super tired. My sister is getting better. Things are slowly getting back to normal with her. My family on that side of the world. My dog is slowly getting better, and I'm doing the best I can to navigate things and get me some rest, because I'm not a young person anymore. I can't just keep going and going and going and going and going. That takes a stress and a big toll on your vital organs that you need to stay alive. And got to work on mental illness, because there's all kinds of mental illness, and everybody has mental illness. Animals has mental illness, and I just need a peace of mind from time to time. Yeah, it's just crazy. Things have been, quite hectic. But I'm here to say I never understood how people could just go on other people's platforms, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, no matter what platform it is, just go on people's own personal platforms, pages, whatever you want to call it, and call yourself trashing them for being, content creators, for being the real, authentic them. I guess that's why I don't get a lot of, whole bunch of views, because I be me. I don't go out there and try to fake and pretend to be somebody I'm not. I don't go out there and try to fake and be friends with somebody I'm not thrilled with. I just be my real, authentic self. And because of that, I'm not a very well-liked person either. But I just come and go on my business. I take the views that I get, and happy that I be getting them, because I've seen some people get nothing. I got maybe 2-3 videos that got probably 1 view. They started off with just 1 view, and over time they just, started populating. But to get up and go on other people's personal platform pages, trashing them just for them being who they are and telling their life story the way they want to tell it, as long as they're not breaking any rules and regulations, being a content creator, what's the problem? Why do people do that? Why do people hate? I mean, you can have whatever it is that you want, that they have, if you do the right things and put your mind to it and stop going out there trashing them. The time you spend going on other people's platform pages, trashing them, that's time you could be putting to yourself, being your own content creator. Just be your own authentic self. Be who you are. Don't never let nobody stop you from being who you are, what you're all about. Just be you. Tell your natural side of the story. Tell what your life is about, and that's really all that matters. Just be you. I'm out in the park with my dog for his morning routine, and I gotta be vigilant. I gotta keep my eyes open and my ears open, because there's people walking around, and it's not easy seeing behind me. I don't have eyes behind me, so. But you gotta be, just be you. I'm being who I am, and people don't like that. I don't get in no trouble. First of all, I'm too old to be getting in trouble for stupid stuff. I don't go out there and hang out with everybody. I don't have no friends. I don't have no friends. I stopped having friends many years ago. People just went on their own way, and I let them, because I'm not calling, texting, or running behind nobody that ain't calling, texting me, or running behind me. That's just plain and simple. But there's nothing wrong with being you and being who you are. You showing the world who you are and what you're about, and people want to trash you over it, like they know you personally, Nobody knows you personally except for what you put out there in the world for people to see and know. Because once cameras go off and people go away on about their own business, you don't know what goes on in people's life, because people put out there what they want you to know. I don't think nobody put all of their business out there like really 100%. Maybe some people do. I could be wrong. But there's nothing wrong with being you, being the real you. I'm being who I am, being me. My name is Anissa, so I'm being Anissa. And because I chose to be Anissa, people don't like me. If I had a content full of stupidness, getting into fights and arguments, just being dumb at my age, I guess I would have millions and hundreds of thousands of views too. But I'm being an authentic me. I'm being me. This is me. This is, me every day. I basically, do the same thing on a daily basis. I get up between 4:30, 5:30. The weather is warm. I'm a tea drinker. Once in a while, I might have some coffee. Get me a little something to eat and start getting my day going. Depending on the time that my dog go out, I get my dog ready to go out, because I always wanted me a dog. I always wanted my own dog. I grew up around, cats and dogs, birds and fishes, turtles and stuff like that. But I always wanted my own dog, and I finally have my own dog. And I take, good care of him, the best that I can. If it's out of my hands, I have to put it in God's hands or put it in the doctor's hands. Because it's hard to find vets in black neighborhoods. It's very hard to find vets in black neighborhoods that could help, take care of animals. And when you find them, they so booked, they don't want to help you. You could have an emergency, they don't be caring. Then if you go out into the white areas to get your pet some help, and you walk in and they find out you black, they look at you like you're stupid. I want my dog to get some help. My dog was seriously sick. He had a bad stomach infection. And he getting better now. He getting better. He getting stronger. He's going back to being midnight. He's doing more better eating and drinking now. But I don't want to be hearing about, people trashing people because they being who they are and what they're about and what they want to post as their content on their page or their platform. You shouldn't do that to people. Find something, positive to do with your life instead of wasting your time all day, every day, going on other people's page and trashing them and trashing their content. There's something you could be doing. Find something you could do that'll make your life more productive. Find something you could do that'll give you some excitement. Find something you could do that makes you happy. But don't go taking your miserable self miserable attitude out on everybody and putting it on their content that has nothing to do with them. You don't even know these people. I can't see myself waking up, or not even waking up, just out of nowhere, go trash somebody's content and be miserable about situations that has nothing to do with them, especially when we don't even know each other. We see each other on a camera. You don't know what goes on in my life 24/7. You put out what you want people to know and see, because everybody wants personal, private time. I know I do. And sometimes being a content creator is hard. You really don't know what to put out there. You got to try to get creative with things. You got to try to have your own uniqueness about things. There's different things that you can do. Search the website and find out what you like to do. Is this what you want to do? Is this what you want to put out there? And before you put anything out there, be sure it's what you want to put out there. Be sure about how much of whatever it is you're putting out there you want people to know about before you put it out there. Because people will take what you put out there and twist and turn and put it into their own ways, their own perspective, and make it look like you're the bad person when all you're doing is being your own self. Like, I'm sitting here on a park bench, minding my business, being my own self. Somebody will go see me, I don't see them, and they will go tell my son, oh, we see your mom sitting out on the park bench She not walking the dog. My dog isn't pooping in the house, so he must be putting it someplace. So in order for him to put it someplace, I have to be walking the dog, right? Don't that make sense? And I told my son to stop believing stupidity for what people tell you. I could sit in the park if I want to. If I want to sit down and take some time for myself, I'm going to do so. Stop believing stupid stuff that people tell you. I'm your mom. You grew up with me. You ain't grew up with these people. So what? I sat down with the dog. I don't have to keep going and going and going. I want to sit down. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to relax myself. I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it and how I want to do it because I'm being me. This is the real me. When it comes to me, you're not going to get nothing fake. You're not going to get no stupidity because I'm going to, tell you, how it is to the best of my authority. And if I can't express myself and tell you what it is to the best of my authority, then don't ask my opinion of it because you might not like my opinion. You ask, I'm going to give it to you. And if I don't feel like giving it to you, then I don't have nothing to say. If I don't have nothing to say, then I'm just going to go on about my business. Because my mom always say, if you don't have nothing nice to say or anything decent to say about something or somebody, don't say nothing at all. Just keep it to yourself. And again, just be you. Be your own self. Be who you are. Put out there what you want people to know about. I didn't grow up with, the perfect life. Well, I want somebody to comment below and tell me, what do you consider a perfect life to be? You could have lots of money. You could have lots of materialistic stuff. But does that make life perfect for you? You don't want more than money. You don't want more than, materialistic stuff, because after a while, you could have money and nothing to buy because you have it. You got the car, you got the house, you got the wife, the husband, you got the kids, you have the clothes. So sometimes spending money could get kind of boring too, because you'd be like, gosh, I got all this money. I got all the necessities. What else do I spend this money on? You don't want to go out there and just start splurging on people, because people take advantage of you. So sometimes you have to keep some of your business to yourself. I have people I know, people I grew up with, try to scam me. I never been in the Army or the military or the Navy. I never been in none of that. So why would I expect money or any other situations from programs like that I've never been in? That don't make sense to me. So why would you send me information about an Army situation if I never been in the Army? So I have people I know try to scam me because they think I'm stupid. People have always thought I was stupid. They thought I was dumb. They thought I was slow because I sit back and observe. Sometimes you can tell a lot about a person from just observing. Sometimes you could tell more about a person than the person could tell about his or own self, just from you as an individual observing that person. Just sit back and watch and observe people. You'd be surprised at what you could tell about a person. And these are true facts. These are true facts. But just be your own authentic self. Be you. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do that makes you happy. Don't sit back and let negativity pile up on you and your heart, your mind, and your soul to the point where you got to stop doing what you got to do to take care of you and your family, feed you and your family, pay your bills. Don't do that. Because I'm good with that block button. I learned how to use that block button really well. Block, delete, block. I don't care. Especially if I don't need you and you don't need me. We don't need to be in cahoots with each other. In cahoots means we don't need to be together with each other. We don't need to be dealing with each other. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be family members. I have somebody in my family now mad at me because I won't let them come where I live at and destroy me, destroy where I live at. I don't go destroy nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't be out there making trouble. I don't be out there bothering nobody. Like I said, I'm too old now. I didn't get in trouble when I was younger. And I don't look nothing like my age. So, but you can't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. How you spend so much time on other people's platforms, pages on a daily basis, trashing them, instead of taking that energy and putting it into something that makes you happy, something that you can do to help benefit your life and make your family life better. Sit and talk and express to the world what you go through in life. Find out what you can do to help better yourself in life. But don't go up there and try to trash other people because of what they chose to put out in the world. That's their business. It's not yours. If you don't like what people is saying, putting out there, keep scrolling until you find something you like. That's what I do. If I see something I don't like, I'm not interested in, keep scrolling. I don't go out there and trash people I don't know. I don't know them. And that's not nice, because I want to be treated in ways that I treat people. And that's not always the case. I have been treated very bad through a lot of people when I was good to them. And I've learned that. Just like I can't let nobody, I can't let nobody live in my house no more. I've helped people, adults, live in my house, treated them really, really well, and they chose to like backstab me or try to backstab me as if I was the wrong person, the bad person. How am I the wrong person, the bad person, when I'm helping you? I'm letting you live in my house. I don't care if it is just one room. I'm letting you live in my house. And because I tell you it's time for you to go because you're being disrespectful, I'm the bad person? That's my place. My name is on everything in there, not yours.